Well, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. This is Danny J with Dirty Hands Building Dreams. Today is January the 15th, 2026. And I just wanted to make a small video real quick. I got me a new selfie stick. I told y'all I'm going to learn. So I'm walking out here to my shop, my garage, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, goodness. And so I have something I want to show y'all. Here, let me turn around so that I can show y'all. Where did I put them? Oh, Lord. What in the world did I do with them? So I want to show you. I got them mounted. I'm waiting on a set of lug nuts to be able to put them on. But there they are. I hope to get them on this weekend. So the lug nuts are in town, but for some reason they're not delivering them today. So I'm going to bring y'all along and show y'all when I get them. We're going to put them on. I got to put the air shocks on. I got to tighten up the traction bars. So we're going to be putting this thing on the lift. I'm going to show you underneath it how super duper clean it is. And yeah, I'm excited. So I'm making a very short video today. And I just wanted y'all to see. So I brought you in really close to tell y'all that I appreciate more than y'all know. I've got 16 subscribers and a bunch of views. I don't have a bunch of likes yet, but it's coming. And I really appreciate y'all. So it doesn't cost you anything to hit the like button, and I'd greatly appreciate it. And again, I keep saying it because nobody's commenting. Nobody's telling me some ideas of what we can do to make this channel better, that you would like it better. So talk to me, people. I need to know. And no, I'm not playing a Biden, whispering like Biden. Also, do a walk and talk for a few minutes. So I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I feel pretty good today. I actually feel really good. But I did get some disturbing news about my cholesterol. And I did get a good lecture about my cholesterol. And oops, I apologize for that. That was terrible. All right, see, you gotta learn how to do it. And I'm trying. But so I got this disturbing news that I've got to, well, about a year ago, he gave me cholesterol medicine and I refused to take it because it made me feel bad. And so they changed it today, but he told me I had a 55% chance of having a heart attack based on my numbers. They done some kind of a number. They put you on a scale based on my age and my numbers and everything. And he said, I'm 55% chance of having a heart attack within 10 years and 17% chance to have it anytime. And so with that being said, now I know this ain't what the channel is about. Well, I don't even know what the channel is about. But listen, I've got to change my ways. So last night he told me I need to eat fish and chicken breast. And God, I hate chicken breast. Let's just be real. That's the driest tasting stuff there ever was, next to turkey. But it's okay. I ordered some last night, and rotisserie. He told me I could eat rotisserie. He told me to lay off the chicken legs and thighs. Told me to get some fish, eat plenty of fish. Anyway, so I ordered a bunch of it from Walmart last night, had it delivered. And so I woke up this morning, woke up at 3:30, and I felt so good. And I just laid there in bed, me and my dogs, and we just laid there, and I done some deep thinking. I got up this morning. Now I watch YouTube. I don't watch regular TV anymore. I got where I got addicted to YouTube. And I got addicted to trying to learn before I ever started this channel. And so then I got addicted to the stupid news and all the bad news and all the conflict and all that. And yes, I got my opinion on it. And yes, I want to voice it. And yes, looking at me, you can probably guess which side of the line I lie on. But I'm not going to voice it. It's not, to me, this is not the place for it. I'm trying to grow a channel and I don't want to isolate people. So best is you keep yours to you and I keep mine to me, and we just be happy friends. I have no enemies like that. I could care less if you like Biden or if you like Trump. I could care less. And I will tell you this, up until a few years ago, I didn't even give a damn who was in the White House. It didn't matter to me because I felt like I was at the bottom of the totem pole. I felt like any changes they made wasn't going to help nor hurt me. And I still believe that to a certain degree. I'm not middle class. I'm not, I mean, yeah, I'm doing better than some and I'm doing worse than a lot. But I still don't think whatever decisions they make in the White House affect me that much. So, whether Republican or Democrat or whatever. Now, with that being said, there's some things going on in this world I don't like. And let's just be real. If I go down the road and I break the law and the cop pulls me over and I'm illegal doing something wrong, I robbed a bank or I'm driving with no driver license, I'm going to jail. Just the way it is, isn't it? So I believe if you've done something wrong, then you got to stand up. And I will tell you this. I used to drag race a bunch in the 80s. A lot. I've never been to court and cried I didn't do it. I did it every single daggum time. And the judge asked me, how do you plead? I plead guilty. Only one time. I was inside of a Little Champ. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but it's a little, like a 7-Eleven type store inside there. And I had 2 drinks in my hand. I'm standing at the counter and cop walks in. And now this speaks loudly how bad I was about drag racing. Cop walks in. He said, hey, Daniel, I need you to step outside for a moment. I walked outside and they got me for driving unsuspended license. So I fought that one. But I never said I wasn't guilty. Well, let me rephrase that. I was in a store. I wasn't driving. I drove up there and I had every intent to drive away from there. But when he come in there, I was not driving. And I had been there about 10 minutes talking to friends. So he didn't see me drive there. Okay? Now keep that all in mind. So I went in front of the judge and I told Judge Blackburn, I said, I own a gun. Well, here, let me just tell you, they charged me with, because I had the keys, I had the opportunity to drive. Yeah, I had the opportunity. And I was going to. They didn't need to know that. But I told her, I said, Judge, I said, I own a gun. I have never in my life shot anybody. Can you charge me with unaliving someone? She said, sir, I don't understand. I said, I'll say it again. I own a gun. I've never in my life aimed it, pointed it, shot anything at anyone. Can you charge me with unaliving someone? She goes, well, based on what you're saying, no. I said, well, then just because I had the keys, how can you charge me with driving unsuspended license? I wasn't driving. I was in a store. And that is facts. Now, from that, you don't need to know nothing else because they ain't asking anything else. And that was in 1997, and Judge Blackburn dropped all charges. That's the only time. And I don't think I lied. I just neglected to answer all of it. So I say again, I believe in my world If I do something wrong and I know I'm wrong, I stand up and just take it like a man. I mean, I am a man. I take it like a man. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that. I believe we don't drive down the road and speed and crash into things and run red lights for a reason. There's consequences. Anyway, I'm ranting because, boy, I could go down a rabbit hole on that. But anyway, like I said, I want to leave that out. I shouldn't have even said that much, but anyway. Well, let me say this. I will say this. I believe this with all my heart. Well, I used to believe this with all my heart. I didn't know all the facts, but when Bill Clinton was president, I loved some of his policies. The one that I had a relative, I'm not going to speak of who, but was getting food stamps, and they made her work so many hours a month to keep receiving them. So she had to go to the church and work so many hours a month. I think it was like eight hours a month, something like that. I think that was a heck of a policy. There's no shame in that. They ain't hurting nothing. And yes. So Bill Clinton, I think, and I say this, and I've said this my whole life. I don't believe Bill Clinton run the country. I think Hillary ran the country. Now, Hillary then and Hillary today is entirely two different women. Bill then, Bill today is entirely two different Bills. So, just keep that in mind. I loved Reagan. I thought Reagan did a good job. Yes, I'm old enough to remember Reagan. I loved his quotes. He was so funny. He was funny and clean, where Trump is funny just being odd. But anyway, all right, that's a whole nother. Anyway, so later on today, if my lug nuts come in, or when they do come in, I'm going to film the whole step of putting them on and what the car looks like with them on. Oh, I did get the front tires, and so I got to get them mounted today. The rims are in there. I'm going to get the front tires mounted. But when my lug nuts get here, we're going to put them on there, and we're going to put the air shocks on, and we're going to do the whole 9 yards, and I'm going to film it all. So again, it don't cost you anything to hit the like button. It really doesn't. And if I can do anything to make you watch my videos a little longer, please give me some feedback. I see all these influencers, or whatever you want to call them, and God, man, people are just in the comments, and I can't get hardly anybody to say anything. And so either I'm doing something so great that y'all don't have nothing negative to say. Oh God. Anyway, again, I appreciate y'all watching my videos. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, comment. Oh, click the bell so that you'll be notified when my next video drops. And I've got some things going on, but as soon as I'm hoping next week is my schedule is going to start. But I've been so busy getting ready to go to Tennessee again. I got to go up there February the 21st. So I haven't been able to get my schedule because I'm learning how to edit and everything. So I'm learning a lot at one time. So again, thank you again for watching, and we will see you soon. Y'all have a blessed day.